Fabulous stuff from Ndlovu. 50 for her off 35 deliveries.
A half century of real character, duly applauded by the spectators here at the TO ground in Kathmandu. And gets to the landmark of just 35 deliveries. An innings of real patience and discipline. Leg side, big hitting. Boy, she struck it well and hard, hasn't she?
Last ball. All goes again. Never a shout for LBW. Shy at the stumps or ricochet off the bat. No, they won't go through for the single. That is hit just on the back of the bat. But in the end, after 20, Zimbabwe posts what will be a very, very competitive 129 for 6.
Struck the batter on her back. The throw from the wicketkeeper. Good sportsmanship on viewing. Subsequently, pretty much all of the Nepali unit scampered over to check on her. Thankfully, no concerns as Ndlovu, the top scorer for Zimbabwe, finishes unbeaten on a 36-ball 52. Anchored this innings and does so really well ever so often. Brought up her 4th T20I half century as Zimbabwe finish on 129 for 6 from her allocated 20 overs.
Yeah, I got off to an interesting start, Zimbabwe, with a couple of boundaries first up, and then the big wicket falling in the first over of the skipper. And a couple of nice shots at the early stages. A couple of friendly deliveries that were dispatched as well. And just falling short on that occasion. There was a second wicket to go. That was Modesta Widipachkawa, who went there. And the boundaries continued to come. Nicely played, largely off the bat of beloved Biza. And then, of course, the real impact of Kelis Ndlovu. And Nepal just continued to take wickets. And this was the innings of substance. This 52, all these big blows, largely on the leg side. Absolutely brilliant by Kelis Ndlovu. So strong, such a big bottom hand. Big lusty blows down the ground. One bounce 4 there. There's a really impressive highlight package and has given... There's the final LBW to go. That was Druru. And these are the final phases of the last over. Shy at the stumps. Big juicy full toss dispatched. And all in all, Nepal have, well, what kind of score will they be able to chase? Will they be able to go at this in the second half? Will not be straightforward.
And here's the story of the batting innings. Good start from beloved Bidza. Stitching together a crucial stand. First with Modesta Mupachikwa, followed by one between Mupachikwa and Ndlovu. The standout performer with the bat for Zimbabwe. One of the top scorers from the side now in this ICC Women's T20 World Cup Qualifier 2026. A blitzkrieg of an innings that was 36 balls faced, 52 runs scored, most of them in belligerent fashion. The total 129, helped in part by 10 extras conceded by this 7-pronged Nepali bowling attack. Kubar started out really well, eking out that first wicket with a top-notch Yorker. Subsequently, Suman good support, but the runs kept flowing, especially those extras, those attempted runouts that went in favor of the opposition. As a result, Nepal, to keep their hopes alive, their hopes of making it to the next phase, the Super Sixes, will need to chase down 130. It's time for us now to head into a short break. We will be back with live action and the Nepal chase in quick time.
Go by 2 runs. Can they get home today? So important for them to get their campaign up and running. I mean, there'll be something riding on their contest with Scotland on the final match day at this stage of the competition if they do. But we shall have to see. Taking the new ball, Nombelo Simbanda will have the opportunity. Alongside me is Anesha. And well, this could be a fascinating contest.
Absolutely. Johnny, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to all the viewers joining us on this live stream on ICC TV. Bindu Raval and Samjana Kharka to kickstart the proceedings with the bat. And tell you what, Zimbabwe have the edge and the upper hand in this contest after that blitzkrieg of an innings from Glovu.
Yeah, what an impetus it gave them. 52 or 36, absolutely brilliant. Simbanda to open us up. In the air. Back with a point would have made that interesting. The third man, or deep third, clears up.
Raval's off the mark. Samjana Kharka, one of the most flamboyant batters there is in Asian women's cricket. One of the standout performers from Nepal's first Asia Cup outing. One of the biggest hitters you'll see in this Nepali unit. She gets off the mark as well in quick time.
Yeah, nicely played. Simbanda, the left armour, operating left arm over. Change of angle now to the left-handed roll, who has played a couple of fantastic shots or fantastic cameos in this campaign thus far. Run out for 18 last time, 44 in the first game, but full of shots up at this top order. The two players out are at third man and deep extra cover. This will be a good tussle. Well bowled. Just holding a line of length outside the off stump.
Aside from Raval and Kharka, much of Nepal's chances of closing out this chase would also rely on their captain, vice-captain Burma and Mahato, who haven't quite found their tempo yet. Both yet to score anything excess of 18. Both of them bat at either number 3 or 4. So if you are a top order batter, you need to put your hand up today.
Yeah, Nepal have had a sort of mixed bag as far as power plays are concerned. Made 51 against Ireland.
That's been smashed, and a misfield will challenge the fielders. First boundary for Bindu Raval.
Well, that is a shot that's brought this crowd to life. Oh, it's straight through the legs of extra cover. Nice strike from Raul.
First over gone. Nepal 6 without loss. Need an additional 124 of the remaining 19 overs. to get their first win of this campaign here on home soil. The all-important global qualifying event, the ICC Women's T20 World Cup Qualifier 2026.
Yeah, Nakomu coming into the attack, and well, they need a start, don't they? Nepal, they need to get on the board with a win. Yeah, 52 they picked up in their first power play against Thailand, not Ireland. And since then, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. They've always lost wickets all the way through the course of them. Oh, Kaka blazing away, all one bounce. Well, that could easily have gone to hand down at deep third.
Kharka, I tell you, wanted to send this into the stratosphere. The leading edge is all she can get off that stroke. Thankfully, falls well short of the deep third fielder, Lorraine Phiri. Phiri is substituting currently here in the power play. Early aggression on viewing from both Raval and Kharka.
Yeah, so those power plays so far, 52 for 2 in the first game against Thailand, and then 45 for 2 against the Netherlands in the last match day. They lost quite a lot of wickets in a hurry after that. Punch nicely off the back foot, nicely timed. What a stroke that is. Oh, pure class from Al.
Made it look so easy, did Bindu Raval. Punched off the back foot. No brute force needed. Just late timing. But no delay in the ball, humming away to the rope. Second boundary for the opener.
Oh, that is a good shot. That is a shot of real high class from Moal. 5 off the over so far. Got off to a reasonable start. Wickets in hand are going to be so important for them. Down the leg side. That'll be 5 wides, I reckon. 4 wides. 9 off the over so far. Only 2 legitimate deliveries.
The left-hand, right-hand combination of Raval and Kharka clearly testing Como. She sends one down the leg side. 5 wides conceded. 10 runs coming off her first 2 legal deliveries. Expensive already. The crowd enjoyed that, I can tell you.
Well, they did indeed. I need something to cheer about. To the audience here. Nepal searching for their first win. Again, punched nicely off the back foot. Burrow out. One of those players who just seems to have so much time at her disposal.
Bindu Raval shares her last name with one India opener who is a right-hander, Pratika Raval, but her back foot play has been reminiscent of Pratika's left-handed opening partner. Guess who? Smriti Mandana. Back foot ballerina is she. Well, no strokes needed to be offered for that. Yet another wide down the leg side. Como is struggling, isn't she?
Well, this is careless. This really is careless. And has slipped down the leg side. It's gone miles. Another 2 added to the total. This has been a really handy start. Still got 3 deliveries to go here. Nkomu can't get back on strike. Down the leg side again. Just be a single. Tight one. Good throw, though.
A good collection from the wicketkeeper as well. Modesta Mupachikwa behind the stumps. Nokomo's body language is a dead giveaway as to how taxing and demanding this opening over has been. 13 runs coming off it. 2 legal deliveries still to go.
Not quite into the gap. Yeah, this is a handy over. No question about that. Still a ball to go.
Real delectable stroke play on the back foot. This has been from Bindu Rawal so far. Even the shots that have led to dot balls, she looks so very comfortable hanging onto the back foot, bearing the early style of play of Smriti Mandhana.
Yeah, that'll be a judge wide. The third set of wides in the over. 8 of them technically.
A never-ending over this is turning out to be from Como. I think the captain, Chipo Mugeri Tirupano, should put an arm around her and just help ease her nerves a little.
There'll be another single to finish the over. 15 coming from it, and well, 21 off 2 overs. They've taken a good